Captions. You've seen them across the internet since the beginning. Captions are one of the most popular forms of storytelling, micro stories that delight or create an entire fantasy in only a few small bits of text and an image. You just have to look at the huge numbers of people in places like these Reddit communities to see how popular captions are. There's just something about these little stories that people truly love. Today, I'm going to show you how you can create your own caption stories for your audience using your own photos or images of your AI model. If you're not a storyteller, don't worry. I'll also show you how to use Grok, even the free version, to create caption stories and slides with an adult theme. I use captions multiple times a week for both my promotion and for my subscribers. Caption posts are always the top viewed content on my page and generate one of the highest levels of engagement. The primary tool we'll use is Canva. You'll also need captions for either a full story or individual captions based on which images you'll use. I'll also show you how to turn the caption story into a video so you can offer it in multiple formats. I typically begin the process by selecting the images I want and building the story around them. Since we're on YouTube, we're not going to make anything explicit. We'll do something more akin to closed-door romantic encounter. What will make your story stand out, though, is having a fun concept that's a bit naughty. When you initially set up your caption project in Canva, spend a little time deciding on a font choice and background image. Using the Reddit post design in Canva is a quick way to set up an HD canvas to work with. If you already have your story text, great. If you need a little help or inspiration, you can head over to a chatbot like Grok or Venice AI that offers an uncensored model to help you with some spicy content. I'll use Grok for this example. Open a new conversation through the X app or through grok.com. To keep things safe for work, I'm going to use the prompt you see on the screen. If you don't have an idea for a premise in mind, just explain to Grok what you're trying to accomplish and ask for ideas. I already have the images I want to use in mind. Grok will produce the slide captions we need. From here, we just copy and paste. Personally, I find AI models aren't quite dirty enough for the stories I like to write. However, if writing stories isn't your strength, this is a great way to get started. Now we simply copy the captions and paste them into our template. Then we add the corresponding photo to make our first story slide. From here, select the duplicate option and just replace the text and photo for each corresponding slide. Of course, you can make the story as long as you want, or even create single slides that tell their own story. With your finished captions complete, select the Share option in Canva and download a zip file of all the images. You can now share the story slides on your page. But that's not all. By selecting Share again and changing the file type to video, you'll be able to download the entire story as a video file. Take your video into your favorite video editor, maybe add some music, and you have a different sort of story experience to share with your subscribers. I hope you're able to take this idea and start sharing your own engaging and sexy stories with your subscribers. Captions are such a fun way to get your audience engaged. Everyone loves a story. Whether it's only a few sentences or a long piece, learning to make stories using your existing content will expand your creativity and keep your subscribers renewing. You might even find they love your stories so much, you'll get custom requests for caption stories regularly, like I do. If you want to keep learning more about storytelling, repurposing content, and utilizing your AI model to engage your audience, hit the subscribe button and like this video. I can't wait to share more tips with you and help you keep subscriptions rolling in. Remember, you're an adult creator. Create. Always be trying a new medium, a new format. Doing something new will keep you from burning out, making the same thing over and over. Until next time.